we're waiting for Pino. We might jump in something that he didn't watch.
Yeah.
For example, what Finn didn't watch this season?
The bastard didn't watch Moriarty.
Oh yes. Well, neither did.
Are you calling me a bastard too?
Neither
Then
did Hawk. So.
But you know you are, man.
See, brave of you to call me a bastard to my face. You know.
Wait,
I know where you live.
Moriarty, the Patriot.
Yeah.
Wait, but wasn't the last one on the train?
What? The 11th episode, yes.
Yeah. So that was the last one?
That's the last one of part one, I believe.
Of this season.
Or
this ended
season. This ended the season, and we're going to have a continuation, I think, in summer. I'll check it right now.
In summer. Oh,
yeah.
Why 11? Oof. I don't like that.
OCD freaks are having issues with this.
Yeah. We're getting it in April. And second season is going to have 13 episodes.
Spring,
oh my god.
13 is fine.
Okay, so spring
season.
No, it's
not.
Yeah.
Closer to end of the spring season. Okay, that's okay.
Okay, I was confused because it was showing ongoing, so I was waiting for the episode 12, because that's how it's supposed to be.
That's how it's supposed to be.
This is the way.
Exactly.
Order. But yeah, good times.
Great show.
This was probably from the new stuff with Jujutsu Kaisen, probably my top of fall season.
Definitely. It lived up to the expectations, at least for me.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
It was.
There's no nitpick for me for this show. That's the thing. Except I want more.
Yeah.
Except the number of episodes.
But yeah. So this would be pretty much on the recommendation list, actually. To people. It's one of those rare anime shows that show up from time to time. So yeah, continuing in the spring then, next year. Pretty nice animation, great story, great characters, some fresh take on some characters that I like.
Yeah.
Overall, I have really nothing to add more to this. From this season, this contender that it's must watch.
Yeah, this was really the candy of the season for me. It was in my personal opinion, it was the best anime that I watched from this season. It did, show a lot of new and interesting, or maybe not new, but interesting spins on Sherlock and Moriarty, and just put it in a different perspective. They also, even though that it's going to have a lot of cliches, they are done very, very well. They are executed with a lot of theatrical atmosphere, and it just shows you in its full honesty what the Victorian times were and how they just brought that to a newer adaptation of Sherlock Holmes. A lot of people just went and take Sherlock Holmes and just put it now in modern times. No, they literally took the original setting and just hit it with a Japanizing beam. And they did it well.
Kinda, and in same time, I only Japanese beam thing I would say is more or less the design of the characters than anything else.
Yeah, they put the Japanese beam to stun.
Well then,
yeah.
Like there was that one moment, "Catch me if you can, Mr.
Oh,
Holmes." And it was
yeah.
like,
It was so cool yet so cringe at the same time because of the accent.
Yeah, but the thing is, it worked. It
Yeah.
worked.
Was it
kinda.
English?
Oh yeah, it was
he-
very much.
Count Miracle Cow. Yeah. Mm.
Oh, she.
But I liked more Sherlock's face when he did
Yeah,
that.
Oh yeah,
His reaction was great.
the grin.
yeah.
That face is more or less how I looked watching this anime.
Yeah. And also they did show Mycroft at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
which
yeah,
is
that.
we know who's coming.
Yeah. Well, continuing.
The fat guy. Da-na-na-na, fat guy. Da-na-na-na, fat guy.
I would say the big guy here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Mycroft is always, large in the box.
Yeah,
Mm.
I mean, here is just.
Well, they definitely didn't go by the books here
Yeah,
for
I mean-
appearance, but
Yeah.
yeah.
It's I mean it clearly takes, reference material, but it does put a little bit of a different spin on it.
Mhm.
Yeah, so if I were to compare Mycroft to anime characters,
Yeah.
I would say he's Olivia and Alex Armstrong combined.
Wouldn't just that be Torquil?
No.
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 Not really.
No, Torquil isn't that clever.
Okay.
He's he's not smart.
Okay. He's
He's
adaptable.
tactical,
He is tactical. Very much.
but he isn't brainy.
Okay.
To a certain extent, to the extent that he likes.
Yeah.
It's brainy, literally. Okay, nothing much more to add actually for this. I mean, I like every character how it's introduced and how they kind of made Sherlock and Moriarty dance around each other without being heavily. It's literally a start of the chase. This is a setup of that chase.
So yeah, just before Light and Al meet.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Because the first part is completely setting up Moriarty and all his background and cases and what Moriarty family is going for here. And it was actually interesting for me because I didn't expect that much Sherlock here as much as they gave us, and I freaking love it how they did it. Getting the different perspectives kind of on current situation and on some cases that how they're set up on other side. So yeah, it's really good show.
Yeah. And also, they did, like, the first notable thing that you see with Moriarty, they actually added a new character completely. I don't think that Albert James Moriarty exists in the books at all. He's a complete novelty to the show.
Didn't read the books, I wouldn't know.
His twin or
No, well, his twin too, but the adopted brother, the brother who adopted them.
There will be new characters.
Yeah,
There will be definitely
Yeah.
new characters. I mean, they're doing their story in a way with spin of some familiar stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall we move on then?
Sure.
This one is approved. I found out that I need to find the sound for a stamp and big approved and denied on anime.
Thump.
Yeah, thump.
Or if it's a seal of approval.
Yeah, that too.
there we go, clip it.
You don't have
Nice.
to. I can do that on command.
Come on, boy.
Okay. Has Pimp returned?
He
No.
has not.
Yes,
Probably
yes,
beating
I
up the
have. No, I'm eating the food.
Food kidnapped.
Enjoy
the
your
thing.
meal.
Bon
Thank you.
appetit.
Oh,
Thank you.
yes. Itadakimasu. Okay.
So.
While you're still busy, someone else?
Oyasumi.
Oh, yeah.
Suya.
Yeah.
Let me just find.
So now, I mean, look, now we know why, what happened in RAM in ReZero, and she was technically transferred to be the voice actors of Princess here.
Wait,
so
Ram is.
very-
What happened
yes.
to who?
Yeah.
Come on. Actually, Ram and the Princess share the same voice actors.
Yeah,
That's
I knew
nice.
that.
That's nice.
That's why she was non-existent in the second.
So she got her
ReZero.
own anime. Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
No, this is wonderful. This wonderful comedy of this season. That probably the best one.
Yeah.
For me at least.
Hmm.
It didn't fail any episode. Shows
Yeah.
like this usually get few sketches or maybe one episode that's like it just drag. Okay, maybe next one. Will be.
Yeah.
But this is just like short insert of endorphin and
Yeah. Like, I was wondering on the beginning of the anime, how are they going to keep it fresh? You know? Because you would think that something with this premise cannot uphold like the first couple of episodes did, but it completely went over my expectations.
by the way, I want more.
It went above them. Yeah. And the way that they ended the story means that we might as well get a second season when it's ready.
Yeah, I want them to get actually to Human Kingdom. First of all, I freaking love that they absolutely trolled completely the hero on every
Oh.
basis.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
like-
I freaking love her mom.
yeah, the mother was just like, you're having fun.
And I need to see more of those paladins. They were hilarious.
Those paladins are so like.
I laughed so hard when the guy just and they actually showed why monsters are afraid actually of humans. When the guy entered with the beam sight practically, just watching everyone around.
Yep. Like,
We're in the Dark Souls now.
yeah.
Was the paladin's name perchance Duo Maxwell?
No.
No. It just, and you know, I really like the fact that they showed a lot of the things of the story in the last couple of episodes, and also the princess's resolve to just like, you know, she's in a weird situation, and she kind of like, I don't want to lose this. I'm having too much fun.
I will say, this is for me how show did a little bit better than the one with the slimes. The name.
Aha, Kamitachi.
The exposition of okay, we're doing something really fun, but they were not afraid how they showed the other parts of the world and the way the story can actually continue in interesting progression to be actually fun, not to stay held back. So yeah. I really like the show. This was really a pleasant surprise for me.
Yeah, definitely.
I
It's
don't-
also continue, please.
Sorry, I don't even watch this kind of stuff, and I enjoyed it. So
Yeah,
that says a lot.
I get it. They dropped a lot of good bombs here, especially
also-
the princess
and also-
daily.
Yeah, and a lot of memorable characters too.
Oh shit! Sorry, I just noticed that I fucked up the thumbnail. Photoshop turned on the trailer.
Look, gasp.
I said the trailer.
Ah.
Oh my god. The layer.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know so well.
Also, you might want to transfer one of those S's later in the world we're discussing.
What did I do? Oh yeah, I reversed here. I knew I will fuck up somewhere.
Because this is this and cussing the full season. Not discussing.
Actually, that's perfect.
Yeah, that works. Just parenthesize them. Just separate the words.
It's
Yeah. I am up for that. That
Okay.
works out.
These were two, well, big positives of this season.
Yeah.
Definitely. So,
shall we go to the not bad but not great?
Which one?
The Pretender.
Okay, Pretender was continuing in this one, in the beginning of this one.
Yeah, but we'll put it as one show.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we literally waited for it to finish to binge it. And
so,
how did I say about the Pretender? It was actually a great Pretender.
it name fits perfectly.
It's the issue is I call it 11 of 10 show, and in same time a mediocre show.
Okay.
And it's a great Pretender.
I mean, to be honest, if you go by the middle, that's still on a 7 or an 8.
That was the thing. Oh, wait a second. I have internet drop.
Dropping frames like stuff.
Why are you doing this to me, internet? Oh, we have some heavy drops. Damn.
It's Saturday afternoon. Everybody's home.
Okay.
Nobody's doing nothing.
Damn. Okay, we're in red. That's the problem. I see that we're losing some frames. Why is this happening now? We were going
technical difficulties.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'll be edited.
Yeah, I mean, we will edit it. We might even go to BRB screen to just turn because it's flashing. Oh my god.
Let's do that, and then we'll continue with the great Pretender.
We're gonna be back in few minutes.
Right after the break.
Few minutes. Don't go.
Yep.
We're back, and I hope internet will not fuck us up.
Again.
Again.
Okay.
Okay, continuing
So,
on Great Pretender.
So basically, 2 seasons, 4 stories in one show.
Yeah.
Some of the stories are great. Some of them are interesting, and the things around the stories aren't so.
Yeah. As I said, my biggest issue was probably progression of the characters in a way.
Non-progression of the characters.
Exactly, that one.
Yeah, but okay, we already talked about this, but there was
not in
we
the show.
oh
That's why.
yeah, there's some characters who already had their arcs before the beginning of the show, and we get insight into those arcs.
It's their final
So-
form.
It's their final form, yeah.
kind of like that. As I said, you mentioned the story wouldn't work, nor those characters, if the main character is not idiot as he
A
is.
dumbass.
Yeah. I already mentioned that Abigail, the youngest with them, is probably my favorite character that had some progression seen actually in all first three stories, and that I would probably
Yeah, and we see the
burn second
result
season.
of her progression in the fourth. No, actually in the third. Sorry,
in
sorry,
third,
my bad.
In third with the
Yeah.
the story with the painter.
Yeah.
Fourth was, I really didn't like fourth story, or the second season if you would like.
I like the play they did in the fourth one.
I like the play.
I love the
I didn't
I
like
love their scams.
where they throw him and how they throw him. He could die like nothing. At least before they were a little bit more organized about that.
Yeah, less suspension of disbelief.
Yeah. This was like, no, this character would die for quite some time by this point. And I don't know. I'm watching fantasy now. And that's why I was... I'm not okay. And especially the ending. I mean, we already talked about that one. So this, by all the progression, everything, how it goes, you can easily watch that first season and be more than satisfied what it offered.
Yeah, I mean, you can basically watch all four stories separate, like standalone stuff.
On design and all, I mean, freaking, I mentioned that every scene is a cover for some music album.
Yeah.
And overall, I mean, OST too and everything. That atmosphere is freaking great. But yeah, it made me in the big conflict how some stories kind of were set up, but I enjoyed the story itself, how it went in a way.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, the plan and the execution. That's the thing I really enjoy in this show. But the characters themselves, well, we have the idiot, the former idiot, the angry girl, and the redheaded One-sama. Arara.
And she knows how to use that.
Well, she even fails at using it.
Yeah, and it was glorious.
The rage was glorious.
But yeah, I would definitely, I would like actually to see from our group if someone's gonna catch on this show.
I think that Finn watched it.
Finn?
It's on my list, but not soon.
No,
you
no
mean,
rush overall.
Great Pretender.
Yes.
I have seen the first couple of episodes when it first started, and then it stopped, and then I didn't continue. So I will watch it. I just don't know when.
Okay.
So I really wasn't listening to what you were saying.
He doesn't
No,
like us anymore.
We
Yeah.
tried not to spoil any of it.
No,
So
we didn't.
we were very vague.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, even if you spoil it now, you're not doing much damage. This is
I'm going to forget by then.
Exactly, and this is the discussion
Also,
at the end of the season. We are doing a spoiler podcast, by the way, people.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
yeah, all hands on deck. I don't know what to add. I said that I was generally disappointed by some characters and all. I like the atmosphere. I like the stories.
I like the bad guys too.
I like the bad guys. They made
Remind me of some people I know in real life.
Yeah, that's kind of
The scary part.
that, and the other thing that you mentioned. I don't like it. I'm in that picture, or I see myself as that character way too much. Is screaming from few of them, but so yeah, that kind of happens in this show too. I am still conflicted what score I should give to this show. To a certain point, that first season was I was still very satisfied. I had some nitpicks on it and how it's going, but okay. And I'm seeing, okay, there's gonna be still 9 more episodes. This was the weirdest, by the way, this season. They did like 11 and 9, something like that. Because they were doing stories, more or less, than seasons.
Yeah, it's look. ONA right now is basically what OVA was in the 90s.
Yeah.
And this is an ONA.
Yep. Original net animation.
Net animation.
Right. So, continuing. I am in conflict. Should I recommend the show or not? I would more say check out first few episodes if you're in for it. Do not expect big character development as more this all over skit of the Great Pretend or their ocean something. I don't know. There are too many people.
If you like Oceans or Catch Me If You Can or any of Guy Ritchie movies, watch the show. You're gonna like it.
Yeah, something like that. Okay. Moving on. Finn? Keiki?
Yeah.
Take it? Anyone?
Okay, Akudama.
Okay.
Damn.
Let's do this.
Let's drop this one. I mean, not the show. Oh my.
Okay. You two said you had some opinions, and I want to hear them.
I am depressed.
Really?
I'm heavily depressed.
You wanted more, or how it's ended overall?
Well, I think it's a fitting ending, but I'm still pissed about it. I can agree that it's a fitting ending, but I wanted to see where they go.
Yeah.
Best character in the series also perished. I mean, they all perished.
They're all perished. Yep.
Yeah, so I'm of the opinion that show went downhill at episode 6.
And I am on the other side.
Yeah.
I actually started liking the show from episode 6.
I don't know. I liked it from the beginning, but I was, of course, skeptical. But I like the show. I would definitely recommend the show, especially since we're lacking with the whole cyberpunk visual stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I say visually because we don't have that much of a human augmentation here, except I don't know, Courier's hand.
Yeah,
and,
no, I would say that all the cyberpunkishness happens like in the
Ground, more or
Ground.
less. Yeah.
yeah, and I'm fine with it. Just do it for the visual, if nothing else. But just gimme.
Yep.
What I'm not fine with is the 11th episode when they are in the train
Yep.
and they're on the loop where I thought that I'm watching the first episode again in 5 minutes.
Mhm.
And we get some history, finally some background from any of characters, because
Oh yeah.
they're okay, but you don't know their stories at all.
Yep.
I expected at least to get some story for the hoodlum
Mm-hmm.
on how he ended where he ended, since he's such a coward and all.
Yep.
I wanted to hear what's up with the head cutter guy, or
Yeah,
however he was called.
They
Because-
literally left him as no, he's just insane killer.
Yeah. And I expected to hear more from the courier, especially after that dream sequence.
Yeah, they use that for a little bit of exposition. So
So
Yeah.
I mean, what I don't like about it that it's basically just like everyone just dies. Like sort of in succession, like when they start to die, you're like, oh, okay, so they're all gonna die, and you're like, okay.
I actually didn't thought that they all gonna
Yeah, I
die.
thought that some will. I
Really?
mean, I definitely
Yeah.
thought that courier and the swindler, at least her.
Yeah,
You know?
someone is gonna go. Actually, from the moment when show kind of left the brother and sister and Swindler and Courier, I thought they might even get out, or they.
Yeah, 4 of them.
Yeah. For me, there were 2 possible endings. They're all gonna go out in some way because the Swindler's gonna do something big, and in a way, she did, but
No,
she
the
perished in the process.
moment I knew 100% she was fucked was the moment when she tried to buy takoyaki.
Yes, the
And I
actually
was
the
like,
first
oh,
thing.
okay, she's dead. I'm like, okay.
I mean, the first episode was, why are you here? Why are you here?
Yeah.
And I was still on that till they kind of left them as with the brother and sister and in them too. It's almost like
Question.
now family adventure.
Question.
Question. Is takoyaki a major death flag?
Yes, apparently. Actually, 500
it's-
yen is or 100 yen.
It's
500
not,
yen.
500 yen.
it's not the purchasing of the takoyaki, it's what happened while she tried to purchase the takoyaki.
Mm.
You don't purchase takoyaki, you get to be a villain of whole country.
Yeah.
Is this some message from Japan?
Also, I like how they left her normal,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
because I had some worries like about how she adapted so fast and how she managed to shoot the guy and everything. Like, is she also some kind of an experiment or
And she
something?
even mentions all of that in the last.
Well, yeah.
I love
Well,
that.
And I sort of wish that there was something, because there's a lot to explain here. Like, I mean, she does a lot of really like Akudama like stuff, and that's it's like kind of a
Well,
hand.
she swindles.
Well, and she-
she's going into that kind of the act that they put on her, and she's trying to play that act.
Yes, but I feel it.
She's a natural.
It happened too fast. You know.
I agree on that, but it was this was already a way too
Well, it's
crazy
more like-
story to me to not to accept that in a way.
Yeah, but I feel that it would have been more reasonable if there was something behind it.
Well, it's
I
that
get
Japanese thing, that people that are able to move other people's hearts and so
Yeah.
on.
Ah,
and
yes,
so on.
the heart of cards.
Okay.
Kaiba, eat
Uh,
my dark magician.
I'm also wondering what was the countdown about.
Hmm.
Did they
Wait.
turn off the giant computer, or was it just to shut down?
Well, I
Kanto.
think
Kansai.
it was like
Yeah,
some
Kansai,
kind of EMP.
I think it was Y2K20.
Yeah,
EMP is not a bad thought. Yeah.
because it reached into the city and it like barely reached the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
But
don't know. I would
but it's
yeah.
a great setting for the second season, which I'm like 99% sure we won't gonna
That's,
get.
Yeah,
that's why
yeah,
I
I'm
said that they used up too much those first 6 episodes on some things that they could do a lot more exposition characters than that.
Well, with presenting characters for whole 6 episodes, I expected to have 24 episodes of
Yeah.
things happening. So,
yeah, and that's why I don't. I think they're stronger than the second 6 because they feel kind of unfocused and also
But because of
rushed a
because
bit.
we
I don't-
knew how many episodes gonna be, that's why I actually dropped on 5th episode this show. It was not nothing was happening, and it's already half of.
I
Well,
mean,
it was
things
not
were
that's nothing. They were so chaotic that I was not interested in it.
Oh, but that's the good stuff.
Oh, I
That-
don't
that's
like
the good
that.
stuff.
first 6 episodes are more like let me show you the characters and let me show the predicament that they're into and what actually the predicament is.
Yeah,
And the next 6
That's too
episodes
long
is
for me.
getting out of the predicament.
And also some world building.
Yeah.
yeah.
Some TV brainwash.
Overall, yeah, we
Yeah.
are on very opposite sides, Finn and I, on
Yeah.
this, especially on this one. I actually like the second part. It was where I enjoyed, or maybe I kind of. Okay, this is gonna go full bull rush with the last 6. I might even enjoy this, and I actually did with everything. And with the freaking scenes in the last few, and especially the
Oh,
last
yes.
one. Oh god, I want OST of this. Oh, especially the last episode.
The motorcycle part was
Yes.
awesome.
And the way that he kind of navigated that blast with the freaking cybernetico that burned down. At the end, when he shoot the whatever that was.
Poor dude.
Yeah.
He just didn't want his money back.
That's the funny part. Two of them were only actually good people there. In a way.
Well,
By quotation, good, but
mm.
yeah. When you see the rest of it, they're good.
Oh yeah, and when the hacker was hacking the kansai or whatever. it's called.
They always make hacking cringe.
Yeah, it was-
In every anime, in every series, in
but this was
everything.
like super cringe. It was like some
yeah.
80s shit, like man who's hacking.
I'm gonna
didn't
hack the planet.
like that
Literally.
part.
It was literally that.
Yeah,
But
And then he disintegrated.
I kind
good.
That was the thing I'm saying. I accepted only on the 6th episode. Oh, this is gonna be just freaking crazy. And actually, it went in some even good stuff that I did not expect later.
Hmm.
I am just saying that those first episodes didn't build up for me to wait for this, and that's why I'm in conflict. For me, the second part of the show is pretty good. First part was very mediocre, and I don't know, is this something I would recommend overall?
Definitely.
I would.
I
Yeah.
would.
Yeah.
It's a
I-
short show. It's only 12 episodes. It's visually pleasing.
Oh yeah.
You can binge it in a day. And I applaud the for having the balls to actually kill people in 2020 in anime, because most of the time lately everyone miraculously survives or gets isekai'd or whatever. No, these just died.
But I will not applaud them for the god awful censorship.
Oh yeah.
Oh well, yeah, waiting for Blu-ray
Yeah,
definitely, but I applaud for the doctor's death the most.
Oh yeah. Oh damn.
That was so satisfying to watch.
Especially any scene with her and something happened and just they showing her, and you know that you're gonna see a scene of hell of a lot of dead bodies beside.
Are you a feminist? Oh, we had a spiciness also.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll just turn to that.
In the last episode, I was like, swindler, damn.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay. We had with the doctor and oh god, I always forgetting
but
his name.
hoodlum.
Yeah.
But I
Hoodlum.
expected that from the doctor.
By the way, when you say the feminist, I remember the part with the doctor. He
Well,
was
that's why I mentioned.
he
that.
was kind of describing her, and it was like, is that how I look to you now? Interesting.
Mm.
It really does. It's questionable what even she is by that point, and especially in the ways she was returning.
She's insane.
That's for sure.
definitely true.
That's sure.
And extremely intelligent.
I mean, she's an Aku.
No.
Dama who has like enhanced herself medically. And, like,
I will say maybe because how I saw this show before, I was really satisfied with the end because I wanted the whole package to be then it, and it kind of worked for me.
Yeah, but you throw the EMP. You let the kids go into some dark tunnel. Also, why was the girl wearing heels?
I don't know. I actually thought about that too.
I thought that those are some other two people
I
walking
thought the
to
doctor
them
was
or
returned.
something.
Yeah, that was so weird. I was like, and they focused on it, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this thing?"
Okay.
Yeah, I'm confused about that part a lot.
We got
But
quite a bit over the rails with this one too, but yeah.
So yeah, I want another season, please. I want to see what's up with kids. I want to see what's with the EMP. Like, give me an OVA. It doesn't have to be a season. I don't think there's material for season.
I am satisfied, I will say.
I want to
with this
see
one.
what's outside of Kanto and Kansai.
I am. If stories were like this, I'm fine. I'm done.
So I think this was the anime with the best animation this season, probably.
Animation.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I would disagree highly on that.
So which one is better in your opinion?
Danmachi, Jujutsu Kaisen.
Danmachi? Really?
Jujutsu.
I think this was better than Jujutsu.
Dragon Quest.
Well, the thing is that you have a very colorful setting.
Yeah, that is.
While Jujutsu is more like our normal world and life.
Depends what you like.
Except the curse. But yeah, it definitely has a plus for artistic style.
So let me say it is the most consistent in how good it is. Let me say it like that.
Yeah.
Dragon Quest.
Yeah,
I haven't
that-
seen Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest is not finished, but on the Dragon Quest, moving on, moving on,
Mhm.
that we
Watch Akudama.
watch
Yeah.
it.
I would give it 7 out of 10.
I think I gave 6, but I'm
Mm.
now going all over my list because I don't easily anymore give nor 8, 9, or 10. Everything is bit in
7.6,
Yeah.
7.7.
when it's 6 and plus, it's still in the worthy, in the worthy. So
Well, it's
In
worth
the
it
worthy.
for me.
yeah. Dragon Quest Adventure to Die. Hawk.
I give it 7 out of 10.
I'm not. I'm giving it a Saturday morning cartoon.
No, I'm giving it 7 again.
The point is, this doesn't have the number of episodes that I found out today, and I was completely ready
Yeah.
for big finale, and it was kind of the big finale.
Yeah, it was the finale of that arc.
Yeah, they did very well to close in when every other anime is kind of ending for
Yeah,
this season.
I was really hoping that character was gonna get nerfed and get into the party, but
You mean like gacha characters? You mean like gacha characters?
no. Well, not just gacha characters. It's a general thing in JRPGs that there's a boss you fight during the game, and
Yeah,
when they join your party, they're like
Nerfed.
10 times weaker.
Yeah, I mean they did destroy his armor and everything and stuff like that
Hmm.
in a way. So yeah, this was nostalgia trip, I would say.
Yep.
I'm
And
not-
also feels.
feels okay. Maybe I don't have feels like this for this type.
Yeah, that is because you're not an adventurer. You're a dungeon master.
That is true. That's very true. But I really enjoyed it. Really put me back on the first time I was watching Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, for example.
Yeah.
It really returns me to that time. And I will say that what I mentioned to you, Toei learned really good how to use good stuff from Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, they refined their
Yeah.
what they started doing with Dragon Ball Super. They refined it here and they're upgrading it
They
further.
even freaking used that 360 shot from Broly movie, so
And hey, in the final fight, there was I think that was a 720 no scope shot.
yep. So I'm not even sure what to tell about the story. I mean, it's basic JRPG, but it's just fun. If you like that, it's just fun.
Yeah, it's a tutorial. It's first boss, second boss, and third boss of the game.
Pretty much. That's what I'm saying. I don't have enormous praise as much as I just like it because what it is.
It's tropey as heck.
Mhm.
It's predictable,
Yeah. I mean, definitely.
but it knows it's tropey as hell and predictable, and it does it well.
Actually, on the predictable, maybe the pace. I'm not sure what it is. It works. I will definitely say there is not that much of tension. On that part, you kind of can predict how it's gonna go. But there are some stuff, maybe in decisions and overall, that I am kind of surprised, especially with some side characters and stuff like that.
Like?
I don't know, the return of the mage and especially the episode with the freaking croc. How it's called? I forgot.
Oh
the
yeah.
Beast King.
Okay.
Was-
His return and the fake hero party return
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. There are some stuff in between that kind of surprised me. How the execution more than how the story gonna go actually.
Oh, look, characters who are not complete idiots
Yeah.
and who are reused.
I
Gasp!
mean, even when they're idiots, there is still a return to that. Okay, why was I idiot that day? Why was that how I like?
Return to monkey.
So yeah, I don't have much to say. I just enjoy it. It's literally now by this point, because it's gonna continue. It's becoming my Sunday morning cartoon because well, release.
Yeah, and this is basically anti-Zetsubo.
Yeah, this is anti-Zetsubo. So this is not definitely Keiki's thing. So maybe the RPG part.
Hey, but it does have keiki bait in it.
Yeah, but isn't he gone?
You need to do better with that art style.
Nice.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
You know, it's kind of
You
hard.
can't do much better with that art style.
That is true, but it's kind of hard when you have Gojo in this season. It's kind of hard.
Yeah.
He's you know, I'm here trying to get repair, and he has a full house.
Yeah. Yeah, overall, I mean, we just pretty much mentioned an RPG and all the Dragon Ball style, and with all generic stuff, they still did a pretty decent show, and something that you might throw you on some nostalgia train. So
The characters are slowly upgrading their gear.
yeah, that too. I freaking love it, and that they're destroying it too.
Oh, here's my chainmail.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much the what the show offers. If you're in that spectrum, go watch it. It's still going. Okay. Ticket. You're silent. How about something of yours?
Well, I was waiting for you all to finish and stuff like that, so I didn't want
Don't
to.
wait us to finish. Comment whatever you want.
I didn't have much to comment. I don't like a lot of the things that you just mentioned. I mean, Akudama is on my watch list. Dragon's Crown is on my watch list, but I at the moment just don't have the time to watch it, so I'm just like,
Dragon's Crown.
sorry, mind went to the fourth dimension.
Okay.
So, anyways, like, yeah, Anacron, you did say that you were gonna postpone watching this. I'm wondering, did you finish Tonikaku Kawaii?
Yes.
Or
And
and
even the episode 12.5.
I still haven't watched the OVA.
There's nothing to say.
Oh,
There's nothing to say.
well, I'll check.
And I'm not saying because it's bad. I'm saying because there's a hell of a lot of recap. It's more of that. It's not. It's not really OVA. I don't think this is OVA. What's coming up actually?
I mean, okay. Okay. That's
Wait,
actually.
it's a recap?
No, that 12.5 episode is
Okay,
more or
it's
less
a recap, yeah.
episode than
Oh,
anything else.
okay.
Okay, gonna
Because
watch that one just to see what's all the fuss about.
Okay. So, anyways, what is your general opinion on the show?
It was fine. Literally, my general, it was fine. First episode, as I said when we started, the jokes didn't really work with me, and half of the show I pretty enjoyed all over. But overall story and what they did with it, with all the marriage stuff, I will say this. What I didn't like in the show is the side characters. I didn't enjoy anything that's outside them too.
Okay.
What I liked about it and what's enjoying all over slice of life and pretty cute moments and just some funny situations. I like the main two characters.
Yeah, both Tsukasa and Yuzaki are. Sorry, Nasa.
Yeah.
Are you know? entwined in interesting characters, and I kind of did like some of the side characters, like the girl who actually runs the bath.
Yeah.
The bath.
Okay.
She's a treat to me in the anime.
They should use more of those that they established for me, because they were
Yep.
using them to do exposition on two main characters.
Yes. Exactly that, and also the arc where they go actually and meet his parents, and
Yeah.
what that ensues. Like, I think there were a lot of very, heartwarming and good moments in this show.
Who has a
What
fight in the
happened?
background?
That was me. Sorry, I dropped a peanut.
That was a hell of a peanut.
How big is the peanut?
The nut
Well,
or the pea?
it's the double packed ones, you know.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Oh no!
Big
But,
boy, big
what
boy
I wanted to-
peanuts.
Big boy peanuts. I wanted to ask you, Ticket, something. So you like the bathhouse girl?
Yes.
Yes, why you're so silent now?
Yeah.
That was
Do
a
you
weird
know-
question.
Do you know the cultural context of bathhouse girls in Japan?
Sorry. Sorry.
This is a communal bath.
Exactly. And I'm asking you, do you know the
Okay.
cultural context of it?
Probably
I
not.
think
Proceed.
I think I know where you're going with this, but
My mind goes to Soapland, but that's not it. Uh,
so
continuing.
yeah, continuing.
Moving on.
This was a little brain damage digression. So yeah, but also I think that this show is tailored maybe to a little bit of a younger demographic, because all the stuff that are happening in Japan and people are literally not having children
Look,
before they
this
reach.
is
40
very
age.
positive rom-com in a way for the younger maybe pairs or something like that.
Yeah,
I will say it like that. That's why maybe it wasn't that much of enjoyment for me specifically. It was
yeah, because of,
okay.
say it.
No, that was it. It was okay. I don't have anything too big to say. It was something fresh, but the concept kinda.
Yep.
In a way, it is still a show that starts on the relationship that's a bit closer than what you usually see in anime, especially
Yeah.
with characters like this. So
Yeah, and it's usually, the anime starts at the confession,
yeah.
and this is literally the post-confession and the married life, as you say. But like considering everything, yeah, I would definitely. Also, they do have a tournament arc in this. They play Street Fighter,
Yeah, okay.
which is amazing.
It was almost to show the young pairs marriage is not scary. Well, you didn't really show the all other parts. But okay.
Yeah, and also like Tsukasa, I kind of sympathize with her because I'm also that type of competitive person when it comes to video games.
That's what I mean. It's freaking what they're pointing out simply is in the relationship. That's how it goes.
Yeah, yeah, and it's just it's just a very dynamic and interesting show to me. And yeah, I would recommend that you watch this if you're in a relationship or anything like that, or you want to check a interesting shonen slice of life marriage anime, or even read the manga.
I'm not sure I would call it shonen in a way.
I think
there's
it
a
does
lot
have
of
those.
both sides here.
Yeah, but it does. I mean, it's technically about a very serious thing.
That's not shonen. That's not shonen.
I know.
Yeah.
You're thinking
Okay,
about
fair.
seinen or maybe mature, but that's not it.
Oh yeah.
I-
Sorry, seinen.
But
That's not
here.
seinen.
This is not it either.
Okay, fair.
You need like at least 50 gallons more of blood to
Hey,
make
hey,
them
hey,
seinen.
Keiki, I'll
Yeah.
correct you again. Don't forget, Chobits is a seinen.
Yeah.
Chobits, it's a slice of
Oh my
seinen,
God.
how Hawk is saying.
We
And-
shall
and-
not discuss
Chobits.
about that.
And
And where certain robots are turned on.
Literally, not figuratively.
Yes.
yeah. I mean, what did I just want to say?
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. My train of thought kind of went down the rail.
Well, we were generally talking in what audience?
Oh yeah. What I was sorry to interrupt you. What I wanted to say is, Truck-kun here doesn't isekai you. He finds you a wife.
Yeah. Another spin. I will say
Yeah.
this series is actually pretty popular in Japan and outside.
Oh yeah.
I was
yeah.
genuinely surprised.
I mean, both the anime and the manga are rated 8 and above, which is really good.
That's really surprising to me. I mean, okay, I will definitely say the rom-com comedy. I mean, it's definitely a rom-com for me. This is that's the basic what I would describe this. With something that starts actually with the relationship, not the whole thing is to start the relationship.
Yep.
Okay, and research says this manga is shonen, so shonen.
Right.
Okay.
What the hell?
I don't know.
I mean, they probably said it just because like the main characters are young, you know.
Or
And
the
stuff
story
like
is aimed at younger adults.
Okay, fair.
yeah, something like that
Fair.
would be more.
Okay,
That's
fair. In
shonen.
that sense, it is.
But I still wouldn't just put it that was one perspective because I watched the whole show and literally
Yep.
anyone can watch, and this definitely for younger pairs, definitely for the audience for this. Okay.
Yep.
That's pretty much it. If you're in that category and or just like slice of life comedy shows, this is pretty much for you. I am definitely not the target audience, so it was okay, fun ride. Moving on.
Oh, by the way, I somewhere heard about Tonikaku Kawaii
Mhm.
that the writer actually said that this was based on his life.
No,
Oh,
he
God.
would be dead. He's writing from if the truck hit him like
That's
like Nasu. No, he wrote this because he's sad that he's not isekai.
He wrote this because he can't find a waifu.
Mm,
Okay.
Actually, he is. I think.
married.
Yeah, he's married, and I think, and I might be
He
wrong.
might have
here.
a wife, but he doesn't have a waifu.
I think that his wife sang the opening.
Oh, okay.
I might be wrong.
We might.
No need to yell.
Well, you could
Don't-
check it.
Yeah, why are you
Sorry.
yelling at us?
Sorry.
What did we do to you?
Sorry.
Okay.
So about Magatsu Warheit Zuerst, I really have nothing to say because I didn't watch the latest episode.
The 12 or
I think it's a wait, let me see. 11th. So I guess that we won't see the ending yet, or it's going to mess my OCD like most of the stuff this season does.
honestly, if it doesn't if it's not gonna end soon, I might drop this show on literally last few episodes. That's how
I
I'm
don't know.
bored by this point.
I'm already knee deep. So I might as well sink.
You're
Like,
like,
I just need to. I think I need to watch the last episode, and that's it. This is just one of the. There are two shows
But-
that I watched this season that I'm just gonna finish out of spite. Somehow, even though they're even though they're really just drop.
this season is my lesson not to watch shows like that. That's why I have like 3 or 4 shows for the next one.
Jesus.
Well, still waiting for hopefully the last episode. So
That's so sad. That's so sad.
well, okay, let's be clear. It's not bad, but it's nothing new. And they
Really
offed
nothing.
two of my favorite characters in like what, episode 6 or
Yeah,
7.
kinda.
Yeah, I insulted
yes.
someone.
Rock died.
So yeah, it's like 6 out of 10 for now for me.
I'm actually giving it a 5.
Yeah,
Very
it's-
weak
it's-
6
It's 5.
because well, I mean, I gave it a weak 6 because I like the world, but they never did anything with the world.
it,
You
yeah.
know, I want to see those dino monsters. I want to see
That-
fights, with swords and magic like we saw in the first episode. and
I would
we
like to
don't see any of it.
hear any comment from people that you said this is based on a game and it's a prequel
Yeah.
in a way of it. The
Mhm.
comment of people that play the game, what actually
Mm.
this represent for them. I mean, what's the story of it? Maybe how it's everything started, but it's so I don't know. Just-
Also, I'm interested in that prophecy that they have actually written on a tablet that made them prepare for moving to another city and everything, because I don't know if it's going to be a giant beam from the sky or whatever. What is it? I don't think they even know what's it about, but there is something, mightier.
I also,
And they mentioned
yeah.
how that prophecy always comes true. So let's see what it
There
is.
were some potential and with some characters, but how it was executed and how long we waited for some stuff even to happen, but they even practically didn't. I would just say what certain person in Mad Max said: mediocre.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Mhm.
yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah, this could be just more interesting to people who played the game
Yeah.
or still play the game. It's just like, I got baited by dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs, really?
No, seriously.
I'm joking, of course.
But but seriously, also I was like, yeah, great. I see dinos, I see swords, I see Victorian stuff, and I see magic, and I'm like,
I was
yes,
so weirded
yes.
out because when you two mentioned this show, I kinda on the mention I binged to the point where it was, and I was like, okay, but what happened? And I'm literally at the already 6th episode, something like that.
No, when I commented on it, I was on first two, something like that, and then I went back to watching it. That's when we talked in podcast where I was like, maybe, maybe not. Hopefully, but
Yeah, I think
such a great world setting, and they did nothing with it.
Yeah, that's how it looks to me. That they're not using not even quarter of assets they're kind of introduced in a way.
Yeah, the most interesting part is used as a backdrop.
And I hate that it looks like, especially with the last episode. I will not spoil it, but that they're gonna drop metaphorically a plot bomb that's gonna literally start the game. In a way, that's
God.
how it looks to me because that's
okay.
that
So you think it won't be a continuation?
No,
I hope so.
not at all.
Don't make me watch more.
Because I saw stuff like this so many times. They do semi-good story that just kind of connects a little bit with everything separately what they face in the game, and they drop the big thing at the literally last episode to kind of start fire the thing that's happening in the game, and you're like, what the fuck? Why was I watching it? Why would anyone that's not playing a game watch this? That's my question. No. But yeah.
Yeah, same with all game stuff. But yeah, that's almost out of the way.
It's almost out of the way. That's the comment for this show. That's almost
Yeah.
out of the way. Okay.
Yeah, it was just like it had some potential and it just flopped.
Yeah. That's the
It's-
same.
Yeah, I'm serious. The best part is not even mentioned.
Yeah.
Why?
And just allow me to correct myself. I was wrong. The wife of the author of Tonikaku Kawaii does not sing the opening. The opening is sung by the voice of Tsukasa,
Ah, okay.
or the main.
Well,
or the main
yeah, or
character.
the wife of the main character.
And the reason why I made the mistake is because the writer's wife
Why do
is
you
actually
yell?
Why are
portraying
you
the mom.
yelling?
Oh my god!
I'm actually not. I'm literally a meter away from the microphone.
No, but you are yelling.
Sorry.
But you're still shouting at us.
Yep.
Please
Sorry.
do not shout at us. I feel bad now.
Okay. The reason why I made a mistake is because the writer's wife portrays the mother
Okay. What
as a voice actress, which is
right.
also
Oh,
weird.
okay.
That's
He is some weird fetish. Let's move on. Let's. I
Well,
Let's see
do-
what's next.
Do we want to? Oh, you go.
go
Noblesse is not done.
whoever wants.
Moriarty we talked.
I will drop something that we might forget that it's actually happened start of the fall.
Elena?
Yeah.
No. Baron Zavich is the fall season.
Oh, Zavici.
Yeah, Baron
Okay,
Zavici.
I have say about series.
Keiki, you're cutting. Please.
How about now?
Why are you
Cutting onions.
Cutting
You hear me now?
onions. Yeah, yeah,
I'm good. Okay, I have only one thing to say about this show.
yes.
Where is more and when?
When?
No more.
I think.
math.
Yes, more.
Yeah, yes, more. Yes, more. People are
Yes, more.
asking, and I think the Kubo said he's doing next part, and it's gonna be releasing like this, pretty much like a movie or 3 OVAs stories.
So he's
For
going to
this.
release just like 3 episodes per year.
It was meant to be a movie, and 3 episodes is another type of the release.
Oh, so he's not planning another 500 episodes franchise.
No. Not at least by this point, nothing was said that it's gonna head start some another long running show, and maybe it's better for him because now that way he actually has the time to work on every part of the plot and.
Well, also he's loaded pretty much, so he
Yeah, I
doesn't
mean,
need
why
to rush it.
rush? Make a good story and with actually full-on art that you actually want to put there, with no editor screaming at you. We need to make another 100 episodes. Give us something.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm completely on for that, and it's fun. Concept is fun overall. It might be even better than all over Shinigami's. But the setup is, that. It's very similar, and it's that world. This is just Soul Society in the different. I would not say setting because it's still the same in a way.
Different part of the world.
Different part of the world,
Yeah.
similar yet different problems. I like the spins on some characters and how he used them in this story. I mean, this is a short story that it's almost like testing the ground story. But I like what it shows, and it's freaking pretty, and this is good part of what Kubo can offer. Definitely, with a lot of good style, and it was beautifully animated too.
Yeah, the only thing that I did not like, well, not
Yeah.
a thing, but actually a major thing, I really dislike protagonists like that.
Both of them.
No, Blondie.
Blondie, you didn't like the Blondie.
Nah, she's
You
just
don't- You don't
full
like
of herself, always so energetic and yada yada. I don't know. You know those obnoxious loud MCs.
I don't
That's
know
how
why.
I
Yankee
feel.
girl.
Maybe I didn't saw her like that because of how they introduced her actually. And I mean in the our world, in the outside of that reverse London. She is practically an idol on the other side, but the way she was,
Yeah.
it's like I don't know. She was not interested that much in the real part of the world, more as reverse London part. And I don't know. It was more of I can't show too much of myself in the real London, but on the reverse, it's full on. It's like literally her or steam off. What happened in the actual her life outside of being a witch. I don't know.
No, I don't
I
know.
like the concept overall. So we will see. We will see.
No,
what's happening.
I'm not saying it's a deal breaker for me. I mean, characters evolve through series if it's written good.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It-
we'll see.
For me,
I mean, I'm definitely waiting for the next movie or
Mhm.
whatever it will be.
This was like a good piece of cake, and that's it for now. We will see
And
where it's gonna go.
recommendation to watch is just 3 episodes. So
Check it. It's short. You will see. Do you want more? Pretty easily. Okay. Anyone else wanna drop in? Finn? Hawk? Anyone?
Yeah, we might want to let Hawk
Yes.
go with all the stuff that he watched because he needs to go in half an hour or so.
I'm fine. I mean, I haven't had much time to see anything. I watched about an hour of Mirai Fukukin,
Mirai
and
Fuki.
which is the well, not the final, but the last movie of Garden Sinners.
Yes.
And what else did I watch recently? Oh yeah, I watched the first episode of Heroic Age,
Okay.
which is all kind of yes.
Yeah, I did what I usually do to the people. I sit them down and I watch this.
Yeah. He straps him to the chair.
But this time I didn't need to trap anything with anything.
All you needed to do is show me that big toothy grin of that mecha.
Oh yeah.
Oh come on! You just did a domain expansion.
What?
You did a domain expansion on Hawk, and he started watching it.
What's main expansion?
What is main expansion?
Domain.
Domain expansion from Jujutsu.
You need to be clear with your words.
Yes, but that's kind of always on with me, isn't it? If I see that people might like, I will definitely try to. Well, not simply persuade. I will show those things that they might like. So
yeah.
If Katon can.
Same thing happened with Monogatari.
Ah, yes.
That hellhole has no end.
But
thank you for that.
But it's a good hellhole.
Oh yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's a hellhole.
Yep. Well, we can go on Jujutsu then definitely overall. I mean,
no, I would for the end.
Okay, you want to leave it for the end?
Well, this is our final half hour of the 2-hour podcast.
Yeah,
so
and
we might as well go now.
Quite few shows, so yeah.
For the end.
For the end, okay.
I want to talk.
Yes.
I want no.
Say it.
Nana.
Ah, yes.
God damn. Damn Nana.
Oh,
or talentless Nana.
So
I binged that mofo in a day.
Yeah, and to find out
I sat down at like 3 a.m. Let's watch an episode. A couple of hours later, Why is this not completed? I see 12 episodes. And of course, this season always, no, this season especially triggers my OCD. I sat down to binge it because I was thinking it's completed. And now I'm in hell. Thank you.
But did you enjoy the binge?
Oh, very well.
Hell yeah.
Very much.
See,
Very
it was
much. I
pretty
did not
surprising.
expect this at all.
It was really surprising what they did with the show.
Yeah. I really thought it's going to be some like Boku no Hero ripoff, but no.
Everyone did, especially because of designs, and they tried to sell that almost. It's pretty risky because they were not revealing what's gonna go down. They did say in the, I think in description, the enemy of the humanity and or something like empower children and that, but they're not saying to you, no, there's an actual assassin without powers inside of that. There's a big hell of a lot of drama and hell of a lot of killing.
No, it was really a surprise for me, and I'll definitely rewatch this with my hubby because he needs some good stuff from this season.
Mm.
So it's going to be another run of for well, Christmas or New
Okay.
Year, who knows?
It is, with everything happened, it actually fast watch, I would say.
Yeah, it really flies.
Mm. I mean,
I don't think I would be able to watch this episodic though.
that's why I was quite excited actually to see any of you start this, to see how it's gonna go when you start binging
No,
it.
I definitely recommend this. Definitely. It's great. It has its spins and
I will
turns.
almost call it underdog of the season because not many dropped it just because of what they thought it will be.
Yeah.
And I mean, every reviewer, as I saw, trying to kind of put people back, it's not what you think it is. But yeah,
Yeah.
fun time with Nana. Huh?
I don't want to rate it yet because I
Okay.
didn't see the ending.
Yeah, we didn't
Because
see the final.
they can sometimes really fuck up the ending.
Yeah, but they're really fuckers with the especially
I
last few
think
episodes.
we're having and I think we're having another season because we still should know where she's from and who are those people talking to her and so on.
They can definitely go for the next season. Easily go for the next season.
I mean, I hope for it. I'm not sure it's going to happen.
Yeah, we will see. But by this point, I will say I'm very satisfied with the show. It was quite surprise.
Yeah.
This I wouldn't say is like a pleasant surprise. This was like, okay, I did not simply expect that to go that way.
Yeah, and you're always on the edge. Okay, so she dealt with this issue, and then another one appears, and it's the
Master of
end of the episode. It's like,
cliffhangers.
okay, now I need to know what's going to happen with this dude.
Literally.
Yeah.
That's how I was hooked actually on ongoing. They were dropping. First of all, I mean the twist in the first episode, and what literally with every single episode next, they put you like, ah, fuck, I really want to see what's happening next.
No, I wouldn't survive this episodic. No way. I mean, to watch weekly, no way.
Okay, I'm really glad that I actually like the show.
Yeah.
So far, at least. We'll see.
I will rate it when it's finished.
Fair.
But I definitely recommend.
Fair enough. The biggest on the recommendation is this is not what you think it is. This is not My Hero Academia. Far from it. Okay.
Right.
What shall we drop next? Okay, there's something that now Ticket binged, and Finn and I were on this train already.
Oh yeah.
I have woken.
Awoken from the snow, like iceberg breaks and Finn gets out.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Holy
So
shit,
I w-
this is.
From the snow he comes.
Indeed.
I slept for thousands of years.
Yes, Finn, continue.
So I would first like to hear T-Cat's opinions.
Yeah, because you
So,
binged
okay.
all 3 seasons literally in
So
a
it's
week.
it's not usually for me to binge an anime and 3 seasons in a week. So
They were short seasons, but it is 3 seasons.
yeah, and the thing is, like, the show is really good. We are going to have a podcast that's going to be dedicated to Golden Kamuy, so I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna talk
Yeah,
too
we
much about
overall
it right now.
discuss.
But it's a very enjoyable watch. It's very bingeable. A lot of memorable characters, and very good adventure anime.
Mhm.
Different motivations. You can literally say that there are different fractions in the anime, and you wouldn't be wrong
Yeah, they
about
are.
it. Yeah, at all. And a very educational anime about generally history and the customs of the Ainu people.
Mhm.
When I started watching this, I was not expecting it to get into my top 5 anime of all time.
And
That's-
yet, here we are.
And yet here we are, and the 4th season is amazing. That then respectfully, Spice and Wolf is going to go to the 2nd place,
Whoa, that's
and that's what I'm wanting to see with
claiming
Golden
your
Kamuy.
first place. What is this?
Well, it can. It really has potential to become my favorite anime.
It's freaking
Oh,
great.
it's awesome.
It's amazing.
Freaking great.
It's amazing. This is the third anime that I gave a 10 this season, and I don't do that. Okay, I didn't do that often. First one was Moriarty. The second was Mario de Oyasumi because I just got an amazing laugh. Golden Kamuy was a fucking treat to me.
It's really a breath of fresh air too.
Yeah.
Not to
Yeah.
mention it gets on mostly in the winter, but
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the humor isn't forced. The humor is really natural.
and
It's
especially
sorry, it's organic.
yeah,
Yeah.
it really works with the time they're in and everything like that. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
The time and space.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're not getting out of that post Japan Russian war. It's not all grim dark. It's simply that's how life is, and we're not running away from that to show.
Yeah, and it's like there are like multiple stories parallel to the one you're seeing that you may or may not be aware of, and that you find out at some
yeah.
point shit is happening. Like whoa,
Yeah.
and it makes perfect fucking
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing. How
sense.
connected everything is. It's not some. No moment felt, oh, that was just a pull out of the ass. No
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
They're doing even episodic moments that kind of still progress the story, but the certain story is kind of confined in just that episode that they want to tell, that has a quite bigger progression for certain characters and stuff like that. And 3rd season did quite well, especially with some of the, I would say, certain villain, for example, or villains.
Oh yeah.
It's hard to call anyone here specifically a villain.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
they're generally insane people, but
No, there are
Jesus, the taxidermist arc. I needed to go into a blanket after that. That was
like there are antagonists, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
no one is clearly villainous. Although there are people who do crazy shit,
Yeah.
but people
Oh, yeah.
do
No-
crazy shit all the time. So
That's the
it's like-
thing. Nor it's the gray area. They showing every spectrum of the characters.
Yep.
And that's what I freaking love.
So in one, I would take one word to describe this anime: Boki.
Bookie. That's from the last. Actually, how was it for? I forgot the saying for "this is tasty" on Ainu.
Hina.
Hina. Hina. This is
Yes.
Hina.
Yes.
And this is his one of the rare anime where you would feel sad when any of the cast
Yeah.
dies, where
Any.
you feel like, oh, this guy was a dick, but I'm sad he died.
Because they
The-
build up very well everyone.
Yeah.
There is no unused character. Even a freaking side character that showed for one episode.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They build him so fast.
and it's like when Tlana and Gansuku go to St. Petersburg, you're like, I want to see that anime.
Yeah.
The
I want an OVA of
the
that shit
random
right
shit
now.
of two side characters that they throw in, like, okay, I want to see now this show, this
Yeah.
story.
Banya.
They literally throw that like they went into sunset. God
Yeah.
damn it, I want more.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
So,
some
yeah,
greatness.
10
out
I
of
will
freaking
ask you
10.
just something over for the Gold Cameo. Did you expect any of events of the third season
No,
transpired?
no, it was like I expected nothing that happened. It's insane.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where is the bigger part from the Russian or what happened before that and full on JoJo reference Berserk
Oh, yeah.
Sakamoto.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like it has its brightness, but it makes sense because it carefully like it placed the bits of the story, and
Yeah.
it connects it just in time,
Yeah.
So it's awesome.
I will say just one certain moment in the, I think not the last, it's the 12 or 11th episode, when Asheripa actually remembers something, and I was afraid for that moment they might do some S-pull, how she's gonna connect things. But when that moment passed, and it was actually made even more sense and how it's connected, and it was very organic.
Yep.
Yeah. I am like, this story is in the safe hands. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't have kind of worry how it's gonna go. I'm just gonna enjoy the show.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident that season 4 is going to be great. I mean, because if it didn't go bad by season 3, like
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Gon Kamui, must watch.